In 2023, during the Rugby World Cup, the Springboks lost their first match. And during a press conference after the match, or days after the match, the coach, Rassie Erasmus, and the captain, Siya Kolisi, were asked if do they still believe that they are going to win the tournament. The coach and the captain laughed, and they showed no doubt that they are going to win the tournament. And the crazy part is, during the last tournament, they lost their first match, but they won the tournament. They achieved all of this because they have a winning attitude. A winning attitude is simply thinking positive. You see someone with a winning attitude by how they approach a negative situation. Most people, once the going gets tough, most people give up, they get depressed, they get sad. But a person with a winning attitude, they find ways to navigate through that negative situation until they reach their goals. They stop at nothing until they find what they are looking for. Many people do not have a winning attitude, and it is an essential tool to having a successful and progressive life. You can achieve a winning attitude by exercising your willpower. Saying things to yourself like, I will do this task by this time, and actually doing that will condition your mind until it becomes a norm for you to do hard things. I want to make an example with someone who says, I cannot wake up early. A lot of people say that, oh, I can't wake up early, 5 a.m. is too early, I can't. They say that because they have never or almost never woke up early. The people who can wake up early, they can wake up early because they have woke up early. That's where the willpower comes in. Once you tell yourself the night before, I will wake up at 5 a.m. tomorrow, and you wake up and you do that the next day, and you do that the next day, and you do that the next day, that will condition your mind that you can wake up early. Our lives are constructed by our decisions and habits. A person who says, I'm not creative, or I can't, a person that says he can't do stuff, he can't do things, it is because they've never done that thing, or they've never showed interest in doing that thing. The person who is good at that thing is the person who has been doing that thing. So a winning attitude is produced by habits. It is produced by what you do. It is produced by what you say to yourself. As I said, you identify a person with a winning attitude by how they approach negative situations. If waking up early is negative to you, and you decide, I am not a morning person, that's it. You don't have a winning attitude. If you were willing to change that, and you find ways to navigate that, to make sure that you are able to wake up in the morning, now you have a winning attitude. That is a winning attitude. People with a winning attitude expect more good from life than bad. And when they do expect the bad, they don't become a bitch about it. They keep moving. They find ways to progress. That is a winning attitude. You need a winning attitude. You get a winning attitude by practicing willpower. Willpower is telling yourself that you will do something by this time. You will do something by this time, and you actually do it. That's how you build your willpower. And once you build your willpower, you will achieve a winning attitude.